Hey, this is Michael Ostro, and today I want to talk about Ikigai. Ikigai is a Japanese term meaning reason for being. So Iki means live, and then Gai means reason. So I've been looking into Ikigai since I had a conversation with one of my friends actually this last weekend, and drastically changed a lot of the thoughts that are going on in my head, as well as helping new thoughts come into my head. So I'm going to put up a picture on the screen right now. So this is Ikigai. So we can see at the top what you love. On the left side, what you are good at. The bottom, what you can be paid for. And then on the right side, what the world needs. So all of these different circles intersect in the middle for Ikigai, your reason for being. So lately I've been thinking about what is my Ikigai. And just in general, by writing things down, I've been just consolidating a lot of my thoughts, right? There's so many different things that I've worked on, and I have worked at companies, moved up in companies, left those companies, went to a different career path to starting my own company over 2 years ago. So there's so many different changes. And now we're in this time during COVID where a lot has come to a halt. And is that halt a good thing? Is it a bad thing? A lot of those thoughts have been going through my head. So when I had this conversation with my friend, it was incredible to start thinking about a reason for being. And this Japanese term comes from Okinawa, Japan. And Okinawa is in a blue zone. Okinawa itself has more people over the age of 100 per capita than anywhere else in the world. So people in Okinawa, it could be from diet, it could be like a multitude of different reasons, but they're living per capita, more people there, over 100 than anywhere else in the world. And maybe it also has to do in part with their Ikigai, which is their reason for being. Because if you have a reason for being, you will be a lot more happier and fulfilled and satisfied moving through life. You'll enjoy the journey of life more. Because I think there's a lot of us that aren't necessarily enjoying the journey of life. We're just doing things, or we're doing what society says, right? Gotta go do this thing so I can work hard and provide to my family. I'm taking it day by day, right? Like, I don't know, people say that. Oh, I actually told one of my friends today, I was like, one of the statements I hate when people say the most is like, just taking it day by day, man. Day by day. It's like, that statement's like a I gave up statement. But you know what? Everyone goes through hard times in their life. My friend said this to me, like, everyone goes through hard times in life. So maybe they're just going through a hard time. And maybe that's right, I just dislike hearing it because I don't want anyone to give up. I want to shake and be like, no, I'm with you, man. Come on, let's go do it. But you know what? It's their choice whether or not they're ready or they're in that little give up state or whatnot. We all could get in that, okay? Because if we're not in that, maybe on the other side of the spectrum is we're just working really hard doing as society says, and then later on in life, we'll take a step back and realize, wait, is this really what I wanted to be doing? Like, I'm not actually happy. Whoa, midlife crisis. That's what it's called, and that's what you're having. That's that experience, at least from what I've researched, because I haven't had mine yet, or maybe I have, but I'm not in my midlife yet, unless, okay, we don't know when my life's gonna end. But anyway, back to Ikigai. So while trying to figure these things out, right? One of them is what you love. What I recommend is taking a piece of paper, writing down a question. What do you love? And write as many things that pop up into your head. Then another question is, what are you good at? And then write down as many things that pop into your head. Then what can you be paid for? Write down as many things that come in your head. And then what the world needs. Write down as many things that come in your head. And what you're trying to do is find the intersection of all of these, because as you can see on this chart, if you are not hitting one of like if you're only hitting some of the circles, let's just use one for example. All the way at the bottom, you can see there's a line coming into between profession and vocation. And if you're doing something where you are good at, you can get paid for, and what the world needs, you're comfortable, but you're feeling some emptiness. So let's do the opposite end, all the way at the top, where you're good at it, you love it, and it's what the world needs, so you're feeling delight and fullness, but no wealth. So I think that's extremely important to think about, because you can either, be happy in life and have no money, or you can have like a bunch of money and, not really be happy in life. And there's so many different ways to look at it. So what is best to you? I mean, like, are you someone that just cares, like, are you gonna be super happy with tons of money? Like, maybe that is you. Maybe that's your reason for being. Or maybe it's not. Maybe society's saying you need to make a lot of money, and you're trying to make a lot of money, but you're not happy on that journey going for a lot of money, so you're not enjoying the journey. And what are you gonna do, wait till you're 60 to finally like enjoy yourself? No, you're in your best years of your life. Come on, just take it. I don't care how old you are, now is the best time, so take it. So what I highly recommend, working through each one of these questions and then trying to put something in the center. What I will say is, through everything I read, you won't just write it down and figure it out instantly. And there's a lot of people that are much later in life that end up figuring this out. But by thinking about it, you'll have this come into center or come into your mind a little bit quicker. So as I've been writing it down, a lot of ideas have just been popping up in my head, which has been wonderful. I'm a person that loves ideas. And a lot of what I wrote was about ideas and learning. And one of the reasons why I'm creating this video, I'm trying to get back to finding my Ikigai and finding my reason for being and being happy. Like I'm enjoying this. This is tons of fun to be filming this. In Colorado, was getting in front of audiences and speaking, and like, wow, that was so much fun. And now I'm not doing that, and I'm a very social person. I need to be out there and I need to be talking to people and socializing, and I can't be doing that during COVID. Like, yeah, I miss those things. So, but just by writing that down, I was like, I need to film some videos. So I'm sitting here filming a couple of videos and thoroughly enjoying it. So if you have ever heard of Ikigai, let me know. Or if you're going to do this, like if you take the time to write this stuff down, please comment and tell me what you have figured out, or some of the thoughts that are going through it, or ask some questions. Let's do this together. I would have a ton of fun helping you start figuring out your Ikigai. And as well, if this provided any value to you, please like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.